you would have asked me 2 months ago, would I be welding and replacing panels on this truck? Absolutely freaking no way. There's no way. Welcome to the channel, welcome to the vlog, and welcome to the garage. As you can see, I've got the whole front end of the truck stripped down, fenders off, grills off, bumpers off. I've been just starting to take apart everything to get down to the bare minimum to actually find out what we're going to need to replace and what we're going to need to fix to get this back to the quality that I want it to be in. I've been told I'm a little bit of a perfectionist and I kind of want everything back to OEM or better. It's just how I am and I can't change that, so I'm going to do my best to get it back to as good or better than what it rolled off on the factory floor. But that also means it's going to be a major amount of work, so we're gonna dive into it. Before we get started on why you guys actually came to watch the vlog, can we appreciate, for those who live in Calgary, Alberta, surrounding areas, the weather. It is near the end of November and it's 8 degrees outside. That's Celsius. That's probably like 40, 50 degrees Fahrenheit. For November in Calgary, this is very impressive. And to be working with the garage door open, unreal. But let's get to the real reason why you guys stopped by on the vlog. So before we even get started, I want to make sure that every one of you know that the main reason why I've gone to Snap-on for warranty on my toolbox is the entire lower end and casters of the toolbox is completely rusting and it's coming right through the paint. I'm going to lay over some video as I'm talking now so that you guys can see where I kind of work and the facilities that I work in, as well as to make sure that the toolbox that you know has always been kept inside. It's always been inside storage, always been warm, and it's never been outside, never seen the elements. Apart from going from building to building of different jobs that I've worked, it's never moved. And I bought the toolbox 10 years ago, but I worked at the last place that I worked for 18 years. So the actual toolbox has spent 10 years of its life in a different hangar that I worked in, but it got moved last year when I got switched jobs. If you guys have been long-time subscribers, you probably already know the entire story. So I asked for warranty. I went out to the tool truck, our Snap-on dealer that comes every Wednesday, and I said, what's the warranty on the toolboxes? Originally it was a guy named Reed, and he said the boxes are lifetime warranty, and he asked me to send him some photos. I did, and he sold his truck. So no help there. A new lady took over, Kimberly, and so I went to her and said, hey, Reed was dealing with this. This is the issue. This is what's going on. She had seen the photos. She kind of knew what my story was and said she's passed it along to her manager and she's just waiting for a response. Okay, perfect. No problem. Sounds good to me. Fast forward to 3 months, I still don't have an answer. I go back out to the truck. I ask them, what is the deal? Like, seriously, 3 months. This is ridiculous. This has been long enough. She gave me her boss's name and said he is dealing with it. I asked for his phone number, got his phone number, and gave him a call, and he didn't even know what I was talking about. So he asked me to send him photos and said, I'll take care of it and I'll make sure this gets handled and straightened out. And sorry for the delay. A couple weeks passes. I ask him, what's the deal? I'm working on it. Just be patient. I'm working on a really good deal for you. And then a couple weeks ago, I get this response. Crazy, crazy deal for you. I have a blue with red trim triple bank, has a power drawer and a red side rack. The deal comes with a stainless top or a bed liner for free. You get over $4,700 in credits plus a free top. It has to go on to Snap-on credit for 6 months. That's how we can get the free top. That got me wondering what why would something have to go on Snap-on credit? So he sends me the invoice for the new toolbox. Now granted, I did agree with him that if the deal would work out, that I would be willing to upgrade to a little bit bigger toolbox, as long as the dollar value made sense to me and, you know, it wasn't astronomical. And he said, yeah, perfect, you know, that's something we can work on. So he sends me an invoice. The new toolbox that he's trying to sell me is $11,000. I'm only getting $4,700. I owe him $7,000 for this new toolbox. I was horrified. I said, so when I got to see the invoice, it was $3,000 for my toolbox and there was $1,700 on credits. So I said, so I'm giving you my toolbox back, you're only giving me $3,000 and I owe you $7,000. Something to me doesn't seem right and it sounds fishy. So I called Snap-on Canada and the lady on the phone said, yeah, something doesn't sound right, something seems off. So let me investigate it. So she takes her off in her hands and she contacts the boss and the actual dealer that I've been dealing with. And then she comes back and says that they did an inspection on my toolbox and found that there was heavy corrosive floor cleaners used, and that's what's causing the box to rust because it ate the paint away. Now, you guys have probably seen some of the videos by now, but I work in aviation where there's multi-million dollar aircraft, and there's no way that any of these facilities would be using a heavy-duty corrosive floor cleaner around airplanes. You don't want airplanes corroding. That's the thing that drops them out of the sky. So I explained to her, I said, I work in a facility with multi-million dollar airplanes. There's not a chance that any heavy-duty floor cleaner. She said, well, it's out of my hands. Your rep and the manager has looked at your toolbox. And I said, well, actually, hold on a second. I said, not one person has even looked at the toolbox. All they've looked at are some pictures. How can they determine that it's heavy-duty floor cleaner when it's just photos? And there's no way. Absolute no stinking way. So basically, case is closed. I'm up poop creek. There's no replacement for me. There's no warranty. I asked Snap-on Canada, what is the warranty on your toolbox's tool chest? And she explained to me it's a lifetime warranty only on the pieces that are used to build the tool chest. So the entire toolbox isn't under warranty, but everything that's used to build the toolbox is under warranty. To me, that would warranty lifetime warranty on the parts that are rusting. Nope, because apparently heavy-duty floor cleaner was used, and that's what they've determined. So it falls within not warranty item. So as far as I'm concerned, hope you guys have listened to the entire rant. Sorry, it's been a long rant. I just wanted to get out there and make sure that all of you guys know that Snap-on will screw you, and that lifetime warranty does not exist. There are just as nice toolboxes for quarter of the prices out there, and a lot of them offer lifetime warranty. Craftsman, Princess Auto, there's lots out there, especially down in the States, just different companies. But if I was you, I would definitely be leery of buying anything from Snap-on in the tool chests. Just my 2 cents. If you guys remember, we have taken the outer rocker off of the truck. This is the inner rocker. It actually looks pretty good. I'm happy with this. I think it's in the right spot. I'm not 100% certain, but I think we can work with this and it should be okay. Now, one of the big issues is this lower door post. It is completely missing. Let me grab the new piece and show you what I'm talking about. This should actually look like this. This whole section was cut out, obviously because it was corroded, but this should have been put back into place, and it gets bolted into these bolt holes before the outer rocker goes on. I don't know what this guy was thinking, but clearly he didn't actually really know what he was doing. So we are going to get this all cut off nicely and cleaned up, and then we can get this bolted up, picked up, and in the right spot before we start fitting the new outer rocker. So let's get this all cut out and welded back in. First panel welded back on the truck. It's not perfect, but it's definitely improvement from what it was, and I'm happy with it. It's probably going to last for as long as I own the truck, hopefully, and it's nice and solid. It's all lined up really nicely. I'm happy with the results. Drop a comment, let me know what you think. I'm just going to get some primer put on here before it starts to rust again, but we'll get it cleaned up, get it primed, and then hopefully we can start getting a fender and door and get the outer rocker back fitted. Now that is what it's supposed to look like. We got this all welded, and I was like, what the heck, I might as well try and get the outer rocker fitted and just quickly set it in there. Bingo, bango, boomo. It's amazing when you install all the right parts, how it comes together. Moral of today's story is 1, don't buy Snap-on, don't buy Snap-on chests. 2, if you would have asked me 2 months ago, would I be welding and replacing panels on this truck? Absolutely freaking no way. There's no way. I remember before I even bought an old vehicle, I was talking with my mother and father-in-law, and I said that the biggest thing that scares me is I don't know how to weld. So a lot of this stuff I'd have to sub out to somebody else who knows how to do this. That scares the crap out of me, but with some determination, tenacity, and just talking to people that know what they're doing, you can too do whatever you want to do. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. There's no limits except for the limits that you put on yourself. So with that, hope you guys enjoyed today's vlog. Please like, comment, subscribe. Peace.